This is Muscle Central and I'm Michael Diamond. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, in my previous video, I talked about the split between Quinton Eriya and Matt Jansen. And the focus of that video was a response to comments that were made about Quinton, and they compared the way he went on social media and told about the split between the two of them to what happened between Jansen Sabotage and Sarchev, which, if you go back and watch the video, I explained the differences. Now there are accusations being thrown at Matt Jansen. Some of them are pretty serious and can be deadly. I'll get to that at the second part of the video. First thing that's being thrown at Matt Jansen is that he sabotaged Quinton Eriya's prep. Now, everybody knows that Matt Jansen works with Nick Walker. They've been working together for a very long time, except that very brief period of time. It was last year where there was a little friction. They're back together, everything is great, and they have a very close bond. They're very good friends. So people are saying that Matt purposely sabotaged Quinton's prep. This way he wouldn't be a threat to his good friend Nick winning the New York Pro. Now, it's not impossible, but the likelihood, Matt's a prep coach. His source of revenue is prepping people. Doesn't want to lose clients. And we have someone like Quinton Beastwood, that's what most people call him. He's regarded as someone with a tremendous amount of potential. So if you're a serious prep coach, you're doing this for a living, and you have somebody that everybody raves about having so much potential, that would make it even more unlikely that he would do something like that. Then we got to take into consideration, if the community starts to believe that he actually did something like that, that can severely hurt his business as a prep coach. The possibility that he did that for his friend Nick, it's not totally impossible. The likelihood is very, very, very unlikely. Now, to the deadly aspect of this. It was a number of years back. It was after Dallas McCarver passed away. These accusations were thrown at Matt Jansen about what he's doing with his clients, what he's having on tape. First off, only that really knows what a person's taking is the person themselves. Even the prep coach, you could be telling them this, this, and this, and this, and this amount, but you're not with them 24 hours a day. And even if they were living with you, or you go with them into the bathroom when they take a piss or shit. So nobody really knows for sure what these people are taking, unless they tell you personally, and half the time you don't believe what they say anyway. So he was accused of giving these very, very dangerous protocols. After the autopsy report for Dallas McCarver came out, Dave Palumbo taught on his RX Muscle, went over the autopsy report. For those of you who don't know, Dave went to medical school. He was right on the verge of becoming a doctor. He chose a different path. He has an extensive medical knowledge. He knows how to read reports. And when he was reading the autopsy report, there were things going on with Dallas that ultimately killed him, that in Dave's opinion, and here we're talking about somebody with a medical background, these things, Dallas was too young for these things to be happening from abuse. It would take quite a few more years. It's very, very unlikely. Then we find out that Dallas's father died at a very young age, and other family members also, same problem. Now, true, the drugs can exasperate, and they probably did. Whatever was going on with him was more than likely accelerated by the drug use, but not caused by the drug use. And if you didn't get things spotted soon enough, he was probably a ticking time bomb. Now, with Quinton Eriya, all of a sudden, I'm hearing people talk again about Matt Jansen and these dangerous protocols. I don't know what these guys are taking, and you don't know, and only the people who are doing the protocols know for sure what's going in their body. But let's say, for the sake of the argument, Matt is giving people very dangerous protocols to use. I'm not saying he is. For the sake of the argument, let's say he is. At the end of the day, each person makes a choice on what they're going to do, what they put into their body. I'm not so convinced that Matt is this dangerous prep coach that some people are starting to say again. We only know one person that passed, unfortunately, was Dallas McCarver, and there were genetic health issues going on with him. Unless something was discovered in time, he probably would have suffered the same fate as his father and other family members. And back to the idea of Matt sabotaging Quinton's prep, so to help ensure an easier victory for Nick Walker. It's ridiculous. Matt's a prep coach that makes his money that way, and if, like I said earlier, if people in the industry started to really believe that, he's not going to get clients. The likelihood is very, very, very slim. that's it for this video. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.